Okay, today what we're looking at is the large and very complicated Commando Bot. This was made in 1999. You have to train it much like the original Verbot with all these word commands that it makes you repeat twice, assuming it recognizes them. If it doesn't, you repeat them more times. And codes, and it can when it moves, it has treads on the bottom. These are battery operated tank treads, so it can go forward, backward, turn left, turn right. The body swivels from side to side as it's moving. It has all of these missiles, which are still packaged up because I'd never taken, well, it's been out of the box, but I'd never powered it up before. Today's the first time. And it can fire these different missiles from these launchers here and here and out of the gun turrets. Of course, it talks as you program it. You can give it a code. It's got a room sensor mode for detecting motion sensing. In order to operate it correctly, you've got to have a head small enough that you can wear this headset and this microphone. It's got a mode besides off. It has a mode that you can put it into where the microphone here picks up sound, and you can hear everything that's being said in that room near the robot. Commando Bot. Commando Bot. So it recognized my voice, and now it's waiting for more commands. I haven't got much room up there. Forward. So I might have to retrain it, but I think before we get into that, because that's very involved and boring, there's the instruction sheets. It's also one of the hardest toys I've ever had for loading the batteries in. You've got to put 2 D cells inside this leg and 2 D cells inside this leg, and it's from this inside. And then there's also a 9-volt battery that has to go in to the back. So just knock part of the robot off. The 9-volt battery goes in there, and then inside these leg areas, you've got to be able to get a screwdriver in there. You can't even get the camera in to see it. To remove this panel and slide 2 D cells inside each leg, up and in. Let's get this body panel piece that I just knocked off back on, I guess. Like so. You've got a keypad on the front where I guess you can manually put in different controls in case you don't want to use the voice control. Let's see. Laser. Okay, so it ran the motors in here, so I'm assuming it would have fired a rocket if we'd loaded one in there. This side says done. Okay, I felt both these motors running. Missiles. Felt something down here, so I think this, if these had been loaded with those missiles, they'd have fired. Tom-toms. That'd have been this side over here. You've got a clear, you've got execute, and a program button. And then you've got forward, left, right, backwards, and stop. So if we push forward, you can see the body is moving from side to side, but more importantly, the treads down on the bottom are running. So as it moves, those are going to go. Reverse, the treads should now be going the other direction. Yep, they are. So it would be going backwards. I'll hit the stop button in the middle. If you were going to turn, it turns on a dime, so both treads should run, but in opposite directions. And it is. So let's hit stop on that. Let's see if any of that stuff is working. Turn right. I believe the mic is on. Turn right. Or right turn. right,
Affirmative, right.
left, turn left, left turn. I don't know what to say. Left, Commando Bot.
Yes, master.
Left,
Affirmative, left.
halt. I was trying to remember what word I programmed for stop. I think it was halt. Can't remember for sure. So you can see it will work off the headset to do all those functions. I want to take a look at the box. It's a huge box. It's a picture window box when the robot is in it. And if you want to take a look at any of the side information, here we go. Ugh. So frickin' big. The side information on this side will be the same. It's got top info as well. Let's check the bottom. Only information on the bottom is right there. Basically, this is the kind of toy I think that people that like playing video games and games would enjoy, because there are so many different commands. It's voice recognition with, how many commands did it say it had here? 18 different commands. You have to program 18 different words in there. Remember what the words were. I don't know. It's not my idea of fun, but I know it's somebody's idea of fun. Let's see, there was some information on the back here. Now I can't tell if the camera is able to read it or not, but I'm trying to get it where you can. There's some information on this upper shoulder, which is blocked by this stiff piece of plastic. And this stiff piece of plastic, what you think could be used as a handle, is super stiff. It makes it almost impossible to get in here to that 9-volt battery. It's a real pain. In any rate, I guess I simply had to have it because it was a robot and voice command, but I'd never played with it, and now I know why. I don't like playing with it. I don't like having to program 18 different words before you can even do anything. I don't like having to try to remember what those 18 different words were. It's just not my idea of fun. But let's see, let's just poke a button for turn. Okay, so that made it turn that way. Just poke a button for turn the other way. Okay, let's poke the button for back. So it backs up. Let's go forward. So I think, other than loading the missiles in, which I don't feel like tearing this package open to do, you've basically seen its functions. You can drive it around, you can shoot the missiles, you can use it as a secret listening device. There's a little microphone right there, which then you hear through the headset. This headset also has a speaker that when you have the headset on, well, I can't put it on because I have a grown-up head, but if you had a kid's head, this plays quietly all of the commands, and when you're doing the programming, it tells you which words it would prefer you to say, and tells you to repeat them twice. And of course the little microphone has to be near the front of your mouth in order to do all that. And there's a 9-volt battery inside the headset part. So there are more of these. I have plenty of voice programmable robots, so we'll probably do some more, but I think for today We'll end it with Commando Bot, the ultimate voice recognition robot, performs 18 system activated commands, walkie-talkie communication up to 75 feet. Robot responds to 18 system commands. Room guard detects intruders and sounds an alarm. Cool.